One of the special guests today here on the Crossmaglen, trying to make a 13 in a row, is our own MP Conor Murphy. Conor, you're welcome here to Athletic Grounds, recently refurbished.
Thank you very much. You've done a terrific job here, I have to say. It's just a pity it's a poor day for a game, but I think we're still going to get a good final here today.
Yeah, well, you can't afford the weather, like we can't forecast it, and we just have to take what's coming. But what's your opinion now? Cross going for 13 in a row? 13,
it would be a huge achievement. I think there's only one club ever has done that, Ballina. So, I mean, I'd say that will give Cross all the motivation that they need, but I think Piarsaigh Óga will not be here just to make up the numbers. So I think that they're the two best teams in the county. They're here in the county final. Piarsaigh Óga will regret last year's final. So I think it makes for a very exciting game.
Yeah. The crowd here today, now, there's a fair crowd here, but as you said, the weather here just wasn't what it's up to be. I think when we get the rest of the Athletic Grounds refurbished now with a stand here now, you will really see crowds coming to the ground.
I don't doubt, and I was here the night the floodlights were switched on, and it's a terrific venue. It's a great location at the heart of Armagh for football, and I think people are delighted to see the Athletic Grounds back in action again. And as you say, once the stand is finished, I think it'll be a ground that'll rival any other county ground in the country.
Conor, thank you very much for giving us your time, and all the best.
Okay, thank you.
Well done, 13 in a row. Do you think it's on?
Possibly, Pat. We're a wee bit worried, weather conditions and all that's again us. But hopefully we're still good enough. I think we're still good enough, for the boys is still up for it. I honestly believe we can do it today.
David's drafted in there for Johnny Hamnady now, get him back. The last day now, just looking at the stats that we had now, Cross really lost a bit in the midfield, especially in the second half. Now, somewhere they would need to pick up a bit.
Yeah, well, that was a worry again. The halves are very good. That 3 to 4, Collie Holmes, Charlie, Swift, and another 3 or 4 men around the middle, and they got all the ball. They got all the break ball, the cut. We just didn't compete in the midfield last time, and we still got away with a win.
Yeah, well, Cross, I think they're right to try and do something about last year, and I think Cross had to be worried about that part.
Yeah, well, we'll have to up it from a fortnight ago. That's one thing, but they can up it, Pat. Football, they have the football.
Well, that's the one thing I find about Cross now, and I think you know it yourself. After the county matches are over, and once the players get back together again, every match is sort of up the tempo.
It takes them a while to get back, Pat. They didn't play together. This is only the third time playing together, in fact, or fourth time, maybe as a full team, which is very hard to do. It's very hard to do, to stay out the whole year and come back in. And even this is the first time this team is out, I'd say.
Yeah.
David didn't start in any of the championship matches this year yet.
Oshin's in today.
Oshin's back today, and yet a big one out of Oshin.
I see Fish drafted in there for Brian Gallagher in the full back line.
Yeah. They must have seen a corner forward that's very fast, but Fish gets up the field. It might have made the corner forward to chase after him.
Yeah, the semi-final Fish was one of the players that sort of stuck out. He was all over the park.
He was everywhere, Pat. He was everywhere. So maybe the losing was a wandering corner back. Usually the corner forward was all the running.
Well, Cross have always players to call on, and the other big talking point, the Oaks have lost Andy Mullen now. That's a big blow to them.
Oh, I didn't know Andy was out.
Andy was out. Young Anton Duffy's in now, so I think he would probably take an Oshin.
Yeah, well, I didn't know it because Andy Mullen's a good footballer. Andy Mullen would be in any team in Ireland.
He was, sure.
So I didn't know that now. So
Well,
it's all a bit of good news.
Well, all that remains now is to have a good game for both teams, and
Well,
wish us all the best.
Hopefully, Pat, good crowd. The weather let us down a bit, but we've no say over the weather. Hopefully it's a good, hard game of football and the best team wins it.
Well, the MP said the weather was bad, so when the members of Parliament can't get the weather right, I don't think we can get it right.
No, I wouldn't think so, Pat.
All the best.
And
Tix.
that will leave you.
And I'll see you. God
See
bless.
you later. Thanks,
all the
Pat.
best. Bye. Podrick McEntee.
According to the cable of culture room will make the point Blue Cross or Royal Shaw, the Classic Tennis, the Cree Shincher or Waha. And Clare Shaw, in the reading on the Crossha, August,
Keep the Oaks.
the Piarsaigh
Keep
Óga
that
or
thing there.
Waha.
Get that there. Just keep that from
Fellow gears, you're very welcome here to the Armagh Athletic Grounds for this, the first senior football championship final since the reopening of the Armagh Athletic Grounds. Today's game between the holders, Crossmaglen Rangers and the Piarsaigh Óga of Armagh.
No, I wasn't calling or anything. Sorry. No. Oh, sorry.
By ever 3, Michael Toner, August, wearing number 30, Alton Duffy. Then last Cooley, the half-back line, ever a Cooley, Chris Rafferty, ever a Shea, JP Donnelly, and it's ever a Shock, Paul Duffy. Then Lorna Parker, ever a Hot, Stuart Gordon, and it's ever a Knee, Sean Moore. Then last Tussiha, the half-forward line, ever a Chase Gregory Lotteram, ever a Hinjay, Conor Clark, August ever a Bouye, Jackson McCauley. Now Long Tussiha, the full forward line, ever a 3J, Declan McManus, ever a Cahir J, Ronan Clark, August ever a Coo J, Ross Clark. Sinead Fullen, the Piarsaigh Óga Waha. And this Fullen remaining on the crusher. The Crossmaglen Rangers team will lay out as follows. Everett Hean and Coolbara, Paul Herty. Milan Cooley, the full back line. Wearing number 22 and cornerback, Martin Ahern. Everett 3, Francie Bellew. Everett Cahir, Paul McKeown. Milan Cooley, the half back line. Everett Cooig, Aaron Kiernan. Everett Shea, John Donaldson. And it's Everett Shock, Paul Kiernan. Alana Parker, Everett Hot, Tony McEntee. August a Keyu Everfina Cahir, wearing number 24, David McKenna. Now last Tussiha, the half forward line, Everett J, Michal McNamee, Everett Hinjay, John McEntee, August Everett Doye, Jimmy Clark. Now Lam Tussiha, the full forward line, Everett 3J, Tony Kiernan, Everett Cahir J, Cahill Short, August Everett Cooig J, Oisin McConville. Sinead Fullen reading on the crosser.
2. Good afternoon, you're welcome here to Athletic Grounds on this blustery Sunday afternoon for the 2008 League 8 Sports Armagh Senior Football Final between 12 in a row Crossmaglen Rangers and now Piarsaigh Óga, the city side. I've just started the line out here for Piarsaigh Óga. In goals, Kieran McKinney. Full back line, 2 Jared McCoy, 3 Michael Toner and 30 Anton Duffy. Half back line, 5 Chris Roberty, 6 John Paul Donnelly and 7 Paul Duffy. 8 Jared Barton and 9 Sean Moore. 3/4 line, 10 Gregory Lohan, 11 Conor Clark and 12 Declan Macaulay. Full forward line, 13 Declan McManus, 14 Ronan Clark and 15 Ross Clark. Big omission there now, and a big injury was to Andy Mullen last minute. Crossmaglen team, they line out as follows in goals: Paul Hurdy. Another change here, 22 Martin Ahern, 3 Francie Ballew and 4 Paul McKeown. Half back line, 5 Aaron Kiernan, 6 John Donaldson and 7 Paul Kiernan. Alana Parker's Tony Kieran, Tony McEntee at 8 and 24 David McKenna. 3/4 line, 10 Michael McNamee, 11 John McEntee and 12 Jamie Clark. Full forward line, 13 Tony Kiernan, 14 Cahill Short and 15 Usher McCombel. Again, they were hit with withdrawals from number 9 in middle of the field, Johnny Honratty and 2 Ryan Kelleher. Cross with 36 titles and Crossmaglen with 3. Rain has eased off here, and St. Bridget's Spawn leading the team here around the 2 teams round the newly forest Athletic Grounds. As it was said, this pitch looks immaculate. New scoreboards. Stands just waiting for the completion of this on this side. Positive final was Piarsaigh Óga's 3-14, Kieran Óga 8 points. The quarter-finals, Piarsaigh Óga's 2-9, Greenmore 11 points, and the semi-final a fortnight ago was Piarsaigh Óga's 13, Killeavy 9 points, with a tally of 5 goals and 36 points for, and Kieran McKinney has no goals conceded and is 28 points. In reply, the Crossmaglen Rangers, they got their campaign off to a start in Carrick-Tucken with a 112 to 10 points win over Drummond T. Quarter-finals, Crossmaglen 3-15, Clonagale 4 points, and in the semi-final, a tougher match was Crossmaglen's 113, Armagh Harps 110. So with a 5-40 and 4 and 1 goals and 24 points. And now it's done for our national anthem, our own Navian. On of in, which leads us into Crossmaglen, champions here from 1996 to 07. They're looking for 13 in a row here in the Athletic Grounds. The referee today is Rory Robertson from Mahray. And just checking up and down for his officials. Cherby buddies there. And the 2008 Athletic Grounds Legacy 8 Senior Football Championship Final. Rory Robertson checking round, and the stopwatch is going, and we're away, and straight away Jared Barton's got the ball, drops it back to number 6, JP Donnelly, and the Oaks get the first free. And ball across, and Cross picked the ball up, McEntee, John Donaldson driving the ball down towards the cathedral end of the park, and Mick Toner just getting a hand above Cathal Short's head. Toner laying the ball over the far wing, and Crossmaglen, Gregory Loughlin with the long ball in towards Ronan Clark. Clark drops the ball down, but the ball's picked up there, and now we have Crossmaglen trying to work this ball across. Clark with the ball, shows it, checks it, pushes the ball in, ball back, and Clark flicks the ball over, and a great score there from Ronan Clark. Point in 1 minute for Ronan Clark. Great interchange in there from the Pearse Ógs, Declan McManus and Ross Clark. And Ógs show their intent. Meantime, of a Pearse Ógs player down. That's their manager, Adrian Clark. It seems to be the order of the day now that the managers have plenty of suns on, and the player that is injured, Paul Duffy. Paul Duffy doesn't look good, and that's one side we didn't need to see. They've already lost Andy Mullen, Paul Duffy, and see who's coming on here. Shawnee Gribben seems the player is going to come in here for this. Shawnee Gribben, Sean Gribben coming in for Paul Duffy. Sean Gribben, number 17. What the Oaks didn't need in 2 minutes. And straight away Shawnee Gribben's picking up Mickey McNamee, Hurley with a kick out, and McNamee's got the ball for Cross. Ball flicked down in towards the full forward line, and Short has the ball, sound of a block, and Joe McEntee. McEntee's got the ball, and Kieran back to John McEntee. McEntee there. And something seen there, it's a free in. Free in for Cross. Oshie McConville. Oshie McConville with his free. As Pearse Ógs 1 point. Crossmaglen no score. 3 minutes into this game. McConville hits it high and just goes wide. Oshie McConville wide on 3 minutes. And the breeze is with them. Just the breeze is sort of more or less across the park. The player down. 13. And Rory Robertson went down towards the 2 umpires. Tony Kiernan's a player down. Anton Duffy. Just seeing who's picked up. Anton Duffy's picked up Tony Kiernan. Jared Mackay, I think, has picked up Oshie McConville. Meantime, he's taking Anton Duffy to one side here. Just waiting to see here now. Number 30's getting in the book here for the Pearse Ógs. Yellow card in 4.5 minutes here for Anton Duffy. Now Kieran McKinney. He's kept a clean sheet in this championship. He's up again the kingpins of Armagh football at the minute. McKinney with a kick out into the middle of the park. out towards the sideline, and just like the minor match, this ball has gone over the sideline, and it's a sideline ball for Cross. Now quickly taken, Tony Kiernan, Anton Duffy. Kiernan comes inside, Kiernan Duffy gets both feet, left footed high, and the ball just goes to the other side, and it's a wide from Tony Kiernan on 5 minutes. Both teams weighing one another up. The only thing in this game is a Ronan Clark point on the first minute. Now Kieran McKinney with a kick out into the middle of the park. Up the goal, and a bit of pushing and shoving there. That's a free to Crossmaglen, their second free here. John McEntee, that one, he just puts it snag, bounced, and Anton Duffy's behind it. And Duffy lets the ball go, and ball's kept in. And Cross get another free from the Oaks defence. And this one, Wilshie McConville trying to level this ball, take this ball and put it over the bar, McConville style. He looks, it's very tight angle. Right footed, puts it and slips it over the bar. That's a point from McConville there in 6 minutes. So 6 minutes gone here in the athletic grounds. As Pearse Óga's 1 point, Crossmaglen 1 point. Ball was drifting out and Pearse Óga just didn't see the ball dead. Crossmaglen man picked the ball up, got through the foul, and of course Richie McConville dispatched it over the bar. Kieran McKinney with his kick out towards the side again. Ball, another sideline, that's 2 sideline kickouts. And Mickey McNamee with the ball. Mickey McNamee drops the ball down in towards Con Short. And Short has the ball, and Cahill Short's got the ball. Still Cahill. Drops the ball on this foot, and in the meantime Shawnee Gribben gets the ball out. Only Big McEntee gets a horn in, and Kiernan with the ball. Kiernan with the ball, looks across the park. Ball's flicked on there from, and still Pearse Óga get the ball away, and a big stop there from John Donaldson. And it's a free to Pearse Óga. And the ball drifted in, Clark flicks the ball on, and he drags the ball wide. A great chance there for Pearse Óga. Such a chance for Ross Clark. On 7.5 minutes, he just dragged that one the other side of the post. Great flick on from Ronan Clark to Ross, and Ross just drags the ball wide. Paul Hurdy now with this kick out. Well, pull back. Now you just see how Pearse Óga settled down to this game now after losing Duff. Anton Duffy getting a yellow card there, just putting him on, and a big miss there. Now that ball had a crept in, would have really put the cat on the pigeons. Ronan Clark just talking to Rory Robertson there, saying about he thought the ball was dragged back a bit, but it's a wide. Hurdy with a kick out. Ball coming out towards the United end, and McEntee spills the ball. Ball picked up there by Pearse Óga. And referee Tony McEntee in there for that one. Sean Moore now with this ball, just about 63 metres out from their own line. He looks up, he nods, he wants to know who he's going for. Ball up into the corner, right towards the Clarks. In there, and still Fish got the ball and it's fouled, and it's a free out to Crossmaglen. Crossmaglen with 4 frees to Pearse Óga's 2. Already coming out to take this one. So it's 1 point each. 2 wides across and 1 to the Pearse Óga's. Drops a high one into Donaldson. Donaldson doesn't get it. Declan McManus with the ball. Declan McManus fouled, and it's a free into Pearse Óga's. taken right towards Conor Clark. Clark's going in and he kicks that one and he just off bounds. When he hits that one, Conor Clark puts it away wide, and it's still Piarsaigh 1 point, Crossmaglen 1 point. Conor Clark will not be happy with that one. He got a free chance at it, but as I said, they're playing into the breeze. The breeze has dropped an awful lot here from the Marina match. Purdy with a kick out down in towards the middle of the park. Ball there, and McEntee picks the ball up. Crossmaglen is running. It's a free to cross. And Kieran going to take this free. And it's, so far it's 4 kickouts to cross one that Kieran kicks that one high, one down in towards short. Short gets the ball, flicks the ball over to McEntee. John McEntee with the ball, turns round, left footed, kicks it high and puts it over the bar. John McEntee in 10.5 minutes. 10.5 minutes. John McEntee puts the cross in front. It's Crossmaglen 2, Piarsaigh 1 point. Cross with 2 wides, the Oaks with 2 wides. It's 5 frees to cross and 3 to Piarsaigh. Kickouts is running 4-1 in Cross's favour. As I said, 2 of them come off with that strong breeze when blown over the sideline to Kieran McKinney's kickouts. I think he's out the far sideline this time. Kicks a high ball out towards the middle of the park, and the ball's caught there by Piarsaigh. Jared Barton with the ball. Barton running up the wing, and ball out towards Clark. Conor Clark left footed high, and Conor Clark just sets another one wide. 11.5 minutes gone. Conor Clark, second wide. Piarsaigh 1 point, Crossmaglen 2. Hardy with his kick out. He's kicking out from the Dalton end with a big banner down the far side. Piarsaigh's banner, believe. And Hardy with his kick out towards the sideline. Ball skips there, and it's a sideline ball, and it's a Piarsaigh ball. And very loose ball coming there from Macaulay. Right. McNamee away down in the woods. McEntee, and John McEntee with the ball looks up. John McEntee looks high, he kicks it high, and the wind has just caught this one again. And John McEntee puts this one wide. The last 3 attempts on goal from players has been all the number 11s, and they've all just tailing off the wrong side. Declan Macaulay wasn't happy with that one, giving Cross the advantage. Now Kieran McKinney now with this kick out. Just coming up to 13 minutes in this first half. McKinney out in the middle of the park, and Cross are up for this one. Ball bounces and McEntee picks that one up. McEntee still with the ball. McEntee looks up, he can hold the ball. He's getting harried there from the Oaks number 10, Gregory Lohan. Aaron Kiernan flicks it down, and Mickey McNamee flicks it back to Aaron Kiernan flying. He's flying on the far side. Drops the ball back. Tony McEntee back. Mickey McNamee high ball in towards the far side, and the ball goes out and wide. Mickey McNamee away there on 13 minutes. Mickey McNamee, big high speculative shot there. So with 13.5 minutes on the clock, as Piarsaigh 1 point, Crossmaglen 2. Oaks with 3 wides and Cross with 4. Aaron Kiernan was flying there, coming down the wing. Picked a good ball up, and him and Mickey McNamee 1-2, but no avail. In the meantime, Kieran McKinney with that kick out into the middle of the park. Piarsaigh's man up, and Piarsaigh's get the ball. Piarsaigh's coming out, and Sean Moore with the ball, 65 metres out from his own goal. Across the field, and Crossmaglen sat this one. Aaron Kiernan and McEntee long ball down towards Mickey McNamee. Mickey McNamee's got the ball, just kills the bounce, looks round. Mickey McNamee left footed, kicks it high, and again Corlin left and wide. Mickey McNamee 2 wides in a minute, 1 from each sideline. So as Piarsaigh's still trailing at 1 point, Crossmaglen 2, Piarsaigh's 1. Ronan Clark point in 1 minute, and then with an Ushie McConville point on 6, and then a McEntee point on 10.5 minutes. John McEntee, Kieran McKinney now with his kick out. Kicks it out towards the middle of the park, ball hanging in the breeze, and big catch, and Crossmaglen picked that one up. Still John McEntee comes round and he drops the ball across towards Rusty McConville, and two Pearse Óga's men going for that one. Mick Toner has it, and Mick Toner's fouled, and Pearse Óga get a free. So far the frees are running 5-4, and they get another 10 yard. Mick Toner get a knock on the head there, so we're going to have Kathy Kelly running on. You see Mick Toner okay. So 5 frees to 4. And the big thing is, the one stat everybody's looking at is 2 points to 1.
Óga, could Margaret Grimley please return to your vehicle? It's not an emergency, but could you please return to your vehicle?
Now quickly taken there, and the man with the ball. As Macaulay drops it in, ball punched down, fresh. Ahern out towards Clark. Aaron Kiernan. Over to Mickey McNamee. Kiernan and David McKenna drops the ball in short. And Pearse Óga going in for the ball and fouled, and it's a free out for Pearse Óga. And it's 5 points, or 5 frees each here. Rogues getting a free about 30 metres out from their own goal. JP Donnelly with the ball. No, it's not. Leaving the ball back. Free out. Ball bounces, and a bit of holding there on Ross Clark. Ross Clark quick free up towards Francie, and it's a free in that Francie was all over Ronan Clark there. Ronan Clark couldn't get away from him, but he drew the free, and there's a black tick there towards Francie. 17 minutes gone here, and it's still 2-1 to Crossmaglen. Ronan Clark going to take this free.
Óga, could Dickie Gartland please make his way to Canard?
Right foot.
Dickie Gartland.
And the wind has died a wee bit. The rain has stopped, and Ronan Clark looks up, strikes the ball, and he puts it over the bar. 17.5 minutes. It's a drawing game again. Ronan Clark, one from playing, one from a free, to 2 points, and Cross 2 points. Cross with 5 wides, the Pearse Óga's 3, and Óga's with 6 frees, the Cross is 5. Big Hardy now with this kick out. McMahon has a massive kick out, kicks it out down towards the middle of the park, and McEntee was up, and there's a free there. Free to Cross. Down in towards Tony Kiernan flicks the ball back. Oshie McConville with the ball down in the corner, down in the field end. McConville going through and looks up, and ball's picked up there, and it's a free in. And the crowd don't like that, but it's another free to Cross. Lift off the ground there. Cahill short. Going to leave the ball on Kiernan's favourite side. Many points he has scored from this side of the park. Kiernan, this is his well within a range. Here they come, and Kiernan looks up. This is to put the cross in front again. Puts a cross in front in 18.5 minutes. Aaron Kiernan. 18.5 minutes. Big disappointment there was for Stephen. Finally out with a groin injury. Didn't even make the panel. That was big blow to Cross. Of course, Pearse Óga's got their blow, and Andy Mullen not been able, and then Paul Duffy gone off. Really pumped up for this game. Every player in their panel, both panels. McKinney with a kick out. Kick out's in the middle of the park, comes out that side, and up good Cross, and McEntee gets a ball, drops the ball down in towards Tony Kiernan. Anton Duffy out, but Anton Duffy fouls him. That's another free to Cross. And he's going to take it back in again, Anton Duffy for back shot, and Aaron Kiernan back in with a range again. So it's Cross 3, Pearse Óga's 2. Kiernan to put double scores on. Mickey McNamee getting a wee word there. Shawnee Gribben in to hear what he was getting. And Aaron Kiernan on 20 minutes. Left footed again, Aaron Kiernan, 20 minutes. Another free. So it's cross 4 points. Pearse Óga's 2. 3 ways to cross and 5 to 3 to Pearse Óga's and 5 to cross. And you can't afford to give frees away that cheaply. Not only giving a free away, but then talking about it, and the referee giving an extra 10 metres on the free. Cian McKinney with a kick out into the middle of the park, and up to come again a great breakdown there from McEntee. McEntee's getting more balls in around the middle of the park. Referee calling the ball back here. Rory Robertson. I don't know what, I think he's going to throw ball here. It's a throw ball. And David McKenna, and ball's picked up there. John Paul Donnelly, it's a free to Pearse Óga. John Paul Donnelly. Gregory Loughearn with this. Gregory Loughearn with this one. Loughearn, he's been pushed back. Trying to get right over the sideline, and Mickey McNamee's picked that one up, and a big hit there on Paul Kiernan. John Donison down in towards Archie McConville. McConville's got the ball and fouled, and another free for Crossmaglen. Archie McConville looking for a bit of movement here. Big space in the far side of the field, but he's looking set. Yep. On his left there's wide open space, all it needs is a ball bounced into the middle of it. Everybody's down the middle. McConville's going to go for one. Kicks it on the outside of the boot, and it curls over, and a great score there from Archie McConville on 22 minutes. That was a cracking free from McConville. That's his second, and Crossmaglen's fifth. So it's Crossmaglen 5, Pearse Óga 2, 5 points to 2. 5 points to 2 here for and up they're coming now. Kieran McKinney now with his kick out. 22 and a half minutes. McKinney out in the middle of the park. Cross men up, Pearse Óga's men up. Ball's on the ground, and Pearse Óga come out with that one. Pearse Óga and Gregory Loughearn drops it back to Sean Moore up in towards Shawnee Gribben. Shawnee Gribben about 35 metres out. Drops the ball in towards Clark. Clark has it, lays it back. Sean Gribben. And the man with the ball now is Loughearn. Looks up. Crossfield ball. He's 2 there. He's John Paul Donnelly. Donnelly too far in front. And still Pearse Óga coming in. Chris Roberty with the ball. Roberty back to Donnelly. John Paul Donnelly now with the ball. Donnelly looking up, left footed. Kicks it high. And he puts it wide. Pearse Óga needed that one. So wide there on 23 minutes from John Paul Donnelly. Pearse Óga needed another one there. It's 5 points to cross. Pearse Óga's 2. Pearse Óga's running across there and getting through the defence. Paul Hurdy with this kick out now. 23 and a half minutes gone. Hurdy with the ball, kicks it out into the middle of the park, and we have a big jump down the middle of the park. Declan McManus gets the ball. Declan McManus gets a free, and ball out towards Shawnee Gribben. Shawnee Gribben running in. He's trying to take on McNamee. He turns, he kicks, and Hurdy picks that one up. Hurdy lays the ball off Aaron Kiernan down the park, down the sideline, and out towards McEntee, but it's a sideline ball for Pearse Óga. That's their first sideline ball. That's 2 sideline balls across from under the Ógs. John Paul Donnelly pulled back there. John Paul Donnelly with a sideline ball. Kicks it short and towards Daggy McManus, lays it back to John Paul Donnelly. Out in towards the middle of the park. And the man with the ball now is Chris Roberty. Roberty to McManus, back to Roberty. Roberty pushed down, and Shawnee Gribben kicks it high, and the ball's going out towards the far sideline. Ball's in, pushed down, and ball comes back to Jared Biden. There's it back out to Gregory Lougharn, right footed from Lougharn. Lougharn, speculative ball. Another one into Paul Hurdy's hands. Hurdy with the ball, puts the ball out towards the sideline. And John McEntee has it. John McEntee trying to get them on out of the road and gets the free. That's 9 frees to Cross and 7 to Piarsaigh. Important scores is Cross 5, Piarsaigh 2. Cross with 5 wides, Oaks with 4. Back to me with this free. Dropping down and picked up there by suicide run there. And it's Mackay with the ball. Mackay, still Mackay. There's the ball back towards Macaulay. Macaulay with the ball. And he's in between 2 Piarsaigh players and gets it, draws a free. Macaulay nursing an injury there. It's just about 60 odd metres out, so he's going to get a tick. Quickly taken down towards Clarkey. Clarkey's there with Francie Value. And still Clarkey with the ball, and it's a free into Piarsaigh. Rory Robertson seen something there, he's calling Francie out. I think Francie's going to get a wee tick in the box here. Yellow card for Francie Value there. I think it was a wee bit high challenge. Looking at ours. And ball back. And still Piarsaigh trying to get through there. Left footed from Gregory Lougharn. Gregory Lougharn sets one over the bar in 26.5 minutes. Gregory Lougharn puts 2 points on it. That's Crossmaglen 5, Piarsaigh 3. Quickly taking free there and getting the ball over towards Gregory Lougharn, who left footed the ball straight over the bar. Just before that, Francie picked up a yellow. Hurdy now with his kick out. Usually hits him big and long. He's no difference in this one. And the ball is a free towards the Piarsaigh goal. Jared Barton just a foul there. McEntee. So they've got a free in about 50 odd metres out. McCombel with this one. And put one over. Put one over 5 minutes ago. Looks up. Kicks it high. Going in. And it's over the bar. Another one. Another big score from Oisin McCombel. 27.5 minutes. Seamus McKenna here just telling me that Rory Robertson has just contacted the linesman. He's telling me there's 27.5 minutes gone now. We're going to get out of time. Kick out, taken there and thrown towards the sideline. David McKenna running along with John Paul Donnelly. Ball spilled down there. Still nobody was trying to see who's got the ball. That's a sideline ball for Piarsaigh. Just waiting to see what goes up here. Piarsaigh trailing Crossmaglen 3 points. Crossmaglen 6. Ball out in the middle of the park. On the ball now is Gregory Lougharn. Gregory Lougharn, he's Sean Moore here on the sideline. To Sean Moore. Sean Moore gets the ball. Sean Moore lays it off to number 12, Daggy Macaulay. Macaulay with the ball down in McManus. Daggy McManus. McManus spills the ball, still trying to get the ball up. McManus got the ball up, and there's 3 Crossmaglen players there. And it's a free in the cross, free in the Piarsaigh. Daggy McManus fouled there. Just coming up to 29 minutes in this half. Just looking down to the 4th official here. And here we go. Ronnie Clark taking this one. Clarky looking there. Kicks it high. Kicks it. Anna Coles the right side of the post. Clark puts a bare minimum. He's pulling one back. Ronan Clark on 29 minutes. There's 1 minute of extra time here. According to Seamus McKenna. So great score there now. 29 minutes. That one was, as we were just saying there, that one was right against the breeze. Clark called that one. Beautiful score. That's his 3rd point, and Piarsaigh Óga's 4th. So it's Crossmaglen 6, Piarsaigh Óga's 4. And player getting attention there is Declan McManus, sorry. Declan McManus. Chelsea Kelly. So 2 points here. 2-point game. Cross 6 points. Piarsaigh Óga's 4. 4 wides to Piarsaigh Óga's and 10 frees. 5 wides and 10 frees. The cross with Hardy with a kick out down in the middle of the park. Big one and a big push there. Piarsaigh Óga picked that one up. Gregory Lougharn pulling the strings around the middle of the park. And ball on the ground. Referee saying play on, but it's a sideline ball to Piarsaigh Óga's. And the referee has given the free down the other way. So we have 30 and a half minutes gone. We're into the last half minute of this. Aaron Kiernan, sideline, that free, down in towards the middle, and the ball bounces off JP Donnelly's legs. Sean Moore drops the ball over here towards Piarsaigh Óga and Conor Clark. Conor Clark trying to take on John Donaldson. Clark down the wing, John Donaldson after him. Clark on the toe. Donaldson gives him the tackle, takes him down, and it's a free into Piarsaigh Óga. Another free to Piarsaigh Óga. Conor Clark taking on John Donaldson down in that corner. On the toe, he invited the challenge. John Donaldson went over. Rory Robertson has gone over here. He's calling John Donaldson back. John Donaldson got a yellow card there on 31 minutes. I think this is the last kick of the game. He's telling Ronan Clark he has to put this one over. This one goes over. It's going to be a 6-point, it's the 5 lead for the holders. A 1-point game. It's a wee bit further out than the last one. And this was into the breeze. Just waiting to see him taking this free. Yeah. Just watching here now, just waiting on this free. Referee coming back. JP Donnelly was hurt, so he's coming back now. He's going to blow the whistle for the free to be taken. Goes out into the middle. He's got the ball, looks up, left footed, and a great score there. Great score there from Gregory Lougharn. Gregory Lougharn in 32 minutes. So it's Piarsaigh Óga's just sitting with that 1 point. It's the holders, Crossmaglen Rangers 6, Piarsaigh Óga's 5. Gregory Lougharn. Sean Moore. Just a wee correction there just on that. It was Sean Moore got that point, not Gregory Lougharn. So as the teams go in here and the athletic grounds in the 2008 Senior Football Championship final, it's Piarsaigh Óga's trailing the holders, Crossmaglen Rangers. It's Rangers 6, Piarsaigh Óga's 5, just that 1 point with 4 wides for Piarsaigh Óga's and 11 frees. And in the cross camp, it's 6 points, 5 wides and 11 frees. Óga's at 2 shorts as well, and there's a yellow card for Piarsaigh Óga's and 2 for Cross. And just up on here at the kickouts, it's just roughly running even. Crossmaglen just edging it that wee bit. So half time the athletic ground sees Crossmaglen Rangers 6, Piarsaigh Óga's Armagh 5 points. Scores coming there from Ronan Clark on 1 minute, and then a free in 17 and a half minutes. Then we had Gregory Lougharn hitting a point on 26 minutes, 29 minutes a free from Ronan Clark again, and then Sean Moore in 32 minutes. Crossmaglen, they had points on 6 minutes from Mushy McConville, then 10 and a half minutes from John McEntee. 2 Aaron Kieran frees on 18 and 20 minutes, and then 2 fantastic frees here from Mushy McConville from well over 50 metres on 22 and 27 and a half minutes. To lead the score here, Crossmaglen 6, Piarsaigh Óga's 5. Back here to the athletic grounds for the second half of this 2008 Lucas Aid Sports Senior Football Championship final between Piarsaigh Óga's and the holders, Crossmaglen Rangers, going for their 13 in a row. And as it stands at the minute, Crossmaglen 6 points, Piarsaigh Óga's 5, and Robinson throws the ball in and stayed away. Crossmaglen picked that ball up. Mickey McNamee and Jared Barton. Ball out towards John Donaldson. John Donaldson loses the ball out towards Gregory Lougharn. and still Crossmaglen trying to pick the ball up, and Clark with the ball, lays it back. Maggie McNamee lays the ball back towards Francie Ballieu. Ballieu over towards Aaron Kiernan up to John Donison. 64 metres out from Pearse Óga goal, and
Still a point for who?
free and ball taken there. John Donison out to Maggie McNamee. Maggie McNamee scored many a point for Crossmaglen. There's the ball in towards Oisin McConville there with John Paul Donnelly on his tail. Still Tony Kiernan. McEntee holds one and he holds it over the bar. Puts it over the bar in a minute, and Crossmaglen are off the mark in this half. Crossmaglen. McEntee after a minute. So it's 7 points to 5 here. Kieran McKinney now with this kick out. That's just what the Oaks didn't need.
It's all over. Won by a point.
And here we go here. Kieran McKinney now with this kick out. Right in the middle of the park. Bigger kick out in the first half. Sean Moore pulled back there. And still Pearse Óga. Conor Clark crossfield ball. Ball's flicked there and out towards Daggy McCauley. Daggy McCauley fouled and get a free in there. Daggy McCauley with a free for Pearse Óga. Leading the ball. Leaving the ball for Clarky, Ronan Clark. Over in the west stand, as they call it now. The athletic grounds, he looks up, takes a cross, puts a high one across. It's coming wide and still kept in. Francie Ballieu and Pearse Óga pick up the ball. Pearse Óga man with the ball and the Pearse Óga man down. And still Daggy McManus lays the ball in towards Clark. Conor Clark kicks it high and it's straight over the middle of the sticks. Great score there from Jared Barton. Jared Barton on 2.5 minutes. And they have a Pearse Óga man down in the corner. There's 3 or 4. That's just been confirmed. Sean Moore and it's Crossmaglen 7, Pearse Óga 6. 2 points there in 2.5 minutes. There's that many shouting names here. It's hard to figure out. Man on the ground. Just got a hit in the back of the head. It wasn't Jared Barton scored the goal for Jared Barton's the man landing on the ground. Had it with Sean Moore. So it's 3:15 to 5. Jared Barton's up. Coming out now to take his position about the middle of the park. And 3.5 minutes gone. Barton running out the middle of the park. Rory Robinson on up in the air. Paul Hardy now about to take this kick out for the Rangers. Kicking out from the cathedral end. Kicks it low. Right in towards the middle of the park and picked up by Gregory Lougharn. Lougharn with the ball. Out in towards over the cross and 2 Pearse Óga men in and Tony McEntee. McEntee drops the ball up in towards this end and a big race back now, and the man with the Pearse Óga's man Chris Roberty with the ball. Roberty's got the ball. It's a free out for Pearse Óga. Somebody in the boot. It's just probably a tick. Yellow card. John Donison yellow carded. And here we go. Martin Ahern drops the ball back. I'm on to pick the ball up as Moore down the sideline and McEntee cuts that one out. Aaron Kiernan with the ball running across the park. There's the ball off to David McKenna. McKenna laps the ball over here towards Oisin McConville into Mickey McNamee with the ball 60 metres out from the Pearse Óga's goal. Drops it into McEntee drops the ball down and Tony Kiernan with the ball. Then the Cahill short, trying to make a bit of room for himself. Flicks the ball back. McConville's got the ball. Flicks the ball back. McEntee with the ball, trying to get onto his left foot. McEntee left footed, tries to get the ball away, and the ball just flicked off him. And Pearse Óga. And the ball goes out. Still Pearse Óga's man with the ball. McConnor. And back towards Ciarán McKinney. Pearse Óga's walking across the park. Still Pearse Óga's with the ball. And Conor Clark with the ball, lays it up and a wee bit high, but the Pearse Óga's man's got the ball. And Gregory Lohan, and the referee's going to call. Referee's going to talk to somebody here. It's a free to Pearse Óga's. Sean Moore now with this kick. And a very slack one from Moore. And ball in towards Clark. Young Clark's got the ball. Into Ahern, back to John McEntee. John McEntee looks up and he tried to get one right footed. And Martin Ahern. Still Martin Ahern can take scores too. And it's into Ciarán McKinney. Short there now. Ciarán McKinney. Still Ciarán McKinney. McKinney with the ball. And it's a free out for Pearse Óga's. And the Pearse Óga's got a lad off there. That was all come from a very slack pass down the middle of the park. But the Ógs aren't finished. They're buzzing. Chris Roberty now with this free. I think it's Gregory Lohan got a hit there. No, John Paul Donnelly was the injured player. Ball kicked back towards Ciarán McKinney. McKinney across the park and kicks it in. And it's a referee cross play on. McEntee and Cahill short running through. And Cahill short down. And Cahill short. Seven and a half minutes gone. McConville with this one. Oisin McConville. Johnny Morta coming on here. Johnny Morta seems to be coming. Jimmy Clark coming off Johnny Morta. Johnny Morta. 21. McConville hits it. Puts it high and over the bar for another point for Oisin McConville. 8.5 minutes, another free. And it's Pearse Óga's being Crossmaglen 8, Pearse Óga 6. John Clark just didn't get into the game the way he got in it against Armagh Harps. But the result, Johnny Morta's in. Ciarán McKinney now with his kick out in the middle of the park, coming down in towards the middle, and McEntee goes up and he catches a fantastic ball. McEntee, and still it's a free. Free. John McEntee. John Donison from 45 metres, and Ciarán McKinney. McKinney read that one, he read short, and he flicks the ball out, and the ball's down into the corner, and waiting to see what that is. And the referee gives him a free in towards Crossmaglen. And McCoy, unbelief, Jared McCoy. And it's 8 points to 6. Jared McCoy seems to be the one going to get booked here. Jared McCoy, second Pearse Óga's man. sorry for Jared McCoy.
10 minutes in the second half, and Oisin McConville has an opportunity to increase that to 2 points. Hit 3 scores in this game, and 3 of them quite magnificent scores. Here he comes right footed, but this time he's off.
Conville just puts that one wide. First wide of the second half for Crossmaglen on 10.5 minutes. Now Crossmaglen 9, Piarsaigh 6. Kieran McKinney now going to take this kick out. Just 11 minutes into the second half, McKinney kicks the ball out in towards the middle of the park. Ball spills out over the top of all the midfielders. Martin Ahern's running with Chris Roberty, and the ball goes over the sideline. That's a sideline ball across. David McKenna running down. He's John Donison in front of him. Donison wants the ball. Donison's got the ball. Tony Kieran turns round, swings it across the park, right across, and it's picked up there. And a free in from McEntee. McEntee got a good ball there, cross-field ball. John McEntee catching that one, going to leave an easy free here for Aaron Kiernan. Kiernan 2 over in the first half. Oisin McConville with 4 points, 3 from frees. Aaron Kiernan with this one. Kiernan looks up, swings it up, swings it high, and puts it over the bar. Aaron Kiernan on 12 minutes, another free for Aaron Kiernan. And it's Crossmaglen 9, Piarsaigh 6. The Sansis game slipping away from him. Hooley and Clark. Aidan Clark trying to get this thing moving. Andy Mullen there, ruled out. Meantime, Kieran McKinney with this kick out right in towards the middle of the park. Big ball down towards the middle, and a great ball there, but the Crossmaglen picked that one up. And McEntee's got the ball. He showed the ball, and Jackie McManus hit off the ball. Jamie Clark, and it's a free to Piarsaigh. That was an off the ball incident there. Murdoch hit Jackie McManus. Ronan Clark out for this one. It's about 50 odd metres out. He looks up. He kicks it off the outside of the boot, and it just goes wide. Ronan Clark wide there for Piarsaigh on 13 minutes. And it remains Crossmaglen 9, Piarsaigh 6. Five to 6. One this half. 5 for 6 for cross. Ball out in the middle of the park. Ball spilled, and Gregory Lohan's running through. Gregory Lohan flicks the ball over to his Jackie McManus. McManus has the ball picked up. McManus still with the ball, trying to get the ball out. He's on the ground. He's trying to get the ball off, and the referee's going to throw pop ball here. Throw ball here. Just Jackie McManus never got that ball up. And we have McEntee, Sean Moore, ball's in. Sean Moore flicks the ball out towards Ronan Clark. Clarky trying to make a bit of room for himself. Lays the ball back to Jared Barton. Gregory Lohan. Gregory Lohan left footed high, and Gregory Lohan puts another score there for Piarsaigh on 14 minutes. Gregory Lohan, and it's cross 9. Piarsaigh's 8. Just waiting here to see the substitution on here. Shawnee Gribben's off, and Eddie McGuire. Meantime, ball's kicked out, and here's Crossmaglen flat that one. Still Cross trying to walk it away. David McKenna 60 odd metres out from the Piarsaigh goal. McEntee There's a back. Steve McEntee. And towards Francie Ballieu. What's Francie Ballieu? Johnny Morda. And John Paul Donnelly comes in on top of him and gives a free towards Crossmaglen. That's their 6th free in this half. 6 free to 5.
Thomas Turney in H. Ever shot Jake Sean Griffin.
Tomas Turley, he's on for he's in for Shawnee Grimmin. Tomas Turley, I'll just get his number here for you. Tomas Turley, 28. I'm a Crossmaglen down, getting a bit of attention. And Crossmaglen with a 2-point lead, 9 points to 7. One way to Johnny Morda's up now. Quickly taken there by Oisin. Ball spilled off there. Tony McEntee, Ronan Clark, and down it comes down the wing towards Daggy McManus. Great ball there. Martin Ahern didn't deserve. He was second best for that one, but he gets a ball flick, and Piarsaigh come back. And ball cut out there. Johnny Morda to David McKenna into John McEntee. Hit there by Jared Barton. John lays the ball on. David McKenna running through. McKenna goes in and trips, and it's a free in. A free in straight in front of Piarsaigh's goals on 17 minutes. It looks like another easy score here for David McKenna's a player down injured. And he goes out.
Welcome back to the athletic grounds for this county final between Crossmaglen and Piarsaigh. We've played 7.5 minutes in the second half. The scoreboard to my right reads Crossmaglen 7 points, Piarsaigh 7. There will be an opportunity.
Oisin McConville going to take this one. He's already had 3 frees and 1 from play. That's 4. It's going to make us 5. Oisin McConville an impact on this. The 13th in a row. At the moment it stands Crossmaglen 9, Piarsaigh 7. David McKenna sort of halfway on the up. Rory Robertson there with him. Piarsaigh's know every raid down that field they need a score. Drummond got 10 scores, Clon's got 4 and the Harps got 11. So far Piarsaigh's have only hit 7. Cross have hit 13 against Drummond T, 18 against Clonagale and 14 against the Harps. McConville, the familiar side, Oisin McConville about to take a free. He kink of the knees, looks up, right footed and just tops it over the bar. On 19 minutes, Oisin McConville 5 free, so it's Crossmaglen 10, Piarsaigh 7. He's not finished yet, the Crossmaglen is.
That's a 1-point win for St. Gall's.
Kieran McKinney now with this kick out. Coming towards halfway mark, and this big ball in the middle of the park pushed down. And Piarsaigh's picked this ball up. On the ball, and McEntee gets a ball off John Paul Donnelly. John McEntee there, still John McEntee, and John Paul Donnelly fouls him. It's another free towards Crossmaglen. Oisin McConville trying to take that free a bit quick. Rory Robinson said no, come back to the spot and take it from where it was committed. McConville can pop this one over. Oh, this one's gone in towards the breeze. You can see the flag just in front of them there blowing towards this side. Short ball and down in towards Kiernan. And referee has given off free to Piarsaigh. Tony Kiernan. And Oisin McConville gets one. Now 12 metres towards that Piarsaigh's goals. 20 minutes. Another free for McConville if he puts this over, another score. Oisin McConville hits a 6 point. 5 frees and 1 from play. And Cross starting to stretch out in front as Crossmaglen 11, Piarsaigh 7. £11 to 7 here in the athletic grounds in this 2008 senior football Lucas Aid Sports final. Kieran McKinney with a kick out. 5 frees, 1. Oisin McConville with 6 points so far to 11. 6 points, 5 frees and 1 from play. The first one was from play on the 6th minute. In the meantime, Kieran McKinney kicks that out the middle of the park, and Piarsaigh's trying to get away, get something back. Cross win that one. Johnny Morta, Aaron Kiernan up the wing, up towards and short. Ball's down in the corner, short, and Aidan Clark puts the hands out, and the referee says free out for Piarsaigh's. That's the first free out. There's last 5 that Piarsaigh's have got. McToner with the ball, drops it back, goes on to Duffy. Duffy looking up, puts the ball across the face of the goals, and get away with this one. Gregory Lougharn coming up to about 60 metres out from their own goal. Looks up, left footed down the far side, and the ball bounces, and the Monaghan gets the ball, and a big hand there. Head high challenge, and the lucky gets away with that, and Martin Ahern. Another free to Crossmaglen. McEntee's got the ball on the far sideline. Out to John McEntee's got the ball still spilled. Still Lougharn gets the ball, and Clark has it. And still Clark's running through, and ball's picked up there by Kiernan. Aaron Kiernan lays it off back to Kiernan. Kiernan up the wing. This is the play that Cross is renowned for. John McEntee, a big left footed out of that melee, up in towards the middle, and big hit there from a man down, and that was a hard hit there on both players. 2 men down. I think one of them's it's McToner from Piarsaigh's. McToner, the Piarsaigh's man down. We're trying to see who the Crossmaglen player is. Dogs have made a change there. Sean Moore coming off. Just trying to see who that Pearse, Sean Moore coming off. Just see who went in. That's 11 points to 7 for Crossmaglen Rangers, the holders. Francie Value was the man that. Francie Value, 25 metres out from the Piarsaigh's goals. Aaron Kiernan with a spree. .24 minutes gone, 6 minutes left at normal time. Aaron Kiernan distracts us a bit more. Kiernan with the left foot high, and Kiernan puts it over the bar. Kiernan on 24 minutes, free there. That's his 4th point from frees. Aaron Kiernan with 4, Oisin McConville with 6. That's 10 points. And the other scores were John McEntee, 2 points. So, meantime, the ball's out. Piarsaigh's got that one ball down. Conor Clark has it. Conor Clark. He's got past Francie. And it's a free into Piarsaigh's. Conor Clark there, foul. And he's back down. Jackie McManus getting pushed out of the road there. Francie Value 20 odd metres out from the Harps goals, or Piarsaigh's goals, and now he finished up 20 metres out from his own goal on the space of a minute. Ronan Clark with this ball. Clark, he looks up, we need this one. He kicks it high and he puts it over the bar to reduce the deficit. Ronan Clark, another free from Clark there on 25 minutes into the second half. Clark gets the Ógs 8th point, and it's his 4th point of himself.
Energy around the Piarsaigh Óga. If a Piarsaigh Eddie McGuire, and if a Piarsaigh Ross Clark.
Eddie McGuire going on for Ross Clark. That's the most to the middle of the park, I would say. Paul Hurdy in the meantime in this kick out, big kick out in towards the middle of the park. Ball up there now, up into the middle. There's 4 men up for it. The ball punched back, and the man picks up the ball, and a turnover there, and the referee gives it a free to Pearse Óga. And Kiernan now with this free. Just about the halfway line. There's the halfway line, you can see. Kicks it left footed up into towards the middle. And shorts there. But in the meantime, McToner catches a big catch there from McToner. And he takes a free, a quick free. And Ronan Clark, look where he is. Clarky's got the ball. John Paul Donnelly running down. There's a ball down in towards the middle. And it's picked up there by Mickey McNamee. Aaron Kiernan 45 metres out from the Pearse, from his own goal. Kiernan turns, he comes back, he's Johnny Moore there, he flicks the ball over ahead, over to Joe McEntee. McEntee flicks it on towards John Donison lays the ball in towards the middle, and then another catch there, pushed down, but the ball's broke. Pushy McConville trying to get through, lays the ball over, Kiernan flicks it, Cahill short, put this for the nail in the Oaks coffin, he's down, play on, he got a free the last day, there was a penalty the last day against the Harps, and that one's kicked high and it's kicked wide. Another wide there from that wide there was from me, Mickey McNamee on 27 minutes. 27 minutes gone, and the Oaks need a goal here to get back into this. Still in there, Gregory Lougharn, and he's in there, and a big hit there from Gregory Lougharn. It's a free to Pearse Óga. That was a big hit there from McEntee. Gregory Lougharn now, he's over there, over at the east stand, about 35 metres out. He's looking up, he's going to drop this one in. He puts it high and it just comes off the outside of the boot. Eddie McGuire goes up for it. The ball's there and John Donison gets this one. Donison with the ball. John Donison coming out this side out towards the Canards. He flicks it up to McEntee. McEntee drops towards Tony Kiernan. Out towards Cahill short with plenty of room. He's trying to get McToner turn Cahill short with the ball. He's down on the ground and the referee says play on. The Oaks get this one, Wilder Storm, and out come the Oaks. There's the ball off to Ronan Clark. Clarky with the ball, 60 metres out from the Pearse Óga goal, 50 metres. Now he's 45 metres out. He looks up, he kicks it just the outside of foot, and the ball just goes wide. That's one the Oaks would have needed. 28 and a half minutes on the clock when that one went wide. Ronan Clark. And we have the linesman out getting it out of time. It's 28 and a half minutes gone, and it'll probably be about the usual 2 minutes. Francie Ballion on the wars again. It's Crossmaglen 12, Pearse Óga 8. And we've got six wides to Pearse Óga and 7 the Rangers. And believe it or not, it's 22 frees and 20 frees. That's the way it goes. 22 to Crossmaglen, 20 to Pearse Óga. The Oaks are 2 shorts, crosses are 1. Kickouts running very level here. Midfield, bone of contention. Who's going to got the bragging rights here on this one? Cahill short. Cahill shorts off. Cahill shorts off, and we have got Kerry Callagher on for Cahill short. The old warhorse. There's 2 minutes extra time on it here, and it's left. According to this, the clock's showing 30 minutes. There's just 2 minutes left. Hurdy kicks the ball out into the middle of the park. It's all an important ball. Who gets this? Ball's broke down. Gregory Lougharn trying to get this one up, and Cross picked that one up, and then not only pick it up, but to pick up another free. It's a free to Cross. And Kiernan getting up, and Tony McEntee with the ball. She's going to hold this one up. Tony McEntee, shortish ball in towards Oisin McConville. McConville gets the ball. He's trying to get up. Flicks the ball out towards John Donison. John Donison up the far sideline. Donison's made about 20 metres and pulled down. It's another free for Crossmaglen. John Donison got that one. And going to see who's going to take this one. Aaron Kiernan going to take this free. At the minute it stands Cross 12, Pearse Óga 8 points. Cross, the 13 in a row looks to be on the cards here. Aaron Kiernan with this, kicking it into a stiff breeze. The rain has just started to fall. Aaron Kiernan, this is the sort of matches the Crossmaglen men need if they're going to go into Ulster. Good tight stuff. Kiernan looks up, kicks the ball left footed, and he drops it over the bar. Aaron Kiernan, another free for Aaron Kiernan, and the whole of Cross go up in the air. 31.5 minutes, with a half minutes left. Crossmaglen 13, Pearse Óga 8 points. 6 wide Ógs and 7 to Cross, and the ball's in the middle of the park. And Kerry Keller has it. Cross, another ball for Cross, and play on. And David McKenna running through. He's got Johnny Moore on the outside. McKenna goes down, still tries to get up, and the referee play on. In the meantime, ball's flicked on there. Conor Clark has a ball. Clarkey has a ball, and he's tackled by Oisin McConville. And freed up Pearse Óga. Referee Oisin McConville's up. 32 minutes away here. Quickly into Ronan Clark. Ronan. He wants to take him back again. Back into Ronan Clark. Ronan Clark with the ball. 45 metres out. Flicks the ball across in towards the middle. Still Clark. Right footed high. Ball going in towards the Oaks. And it's another wide. Another wide for Pearse Óga. Another wide for Pearse Óga. Number 5, Pearse Óga. And Crossmaglen seem to be on destiny, 13 in a row. Who would have thought? The only odd team to get the 13 in a row is Ballina Daphne's. And it's Crossmaglen with a 5-point lead. Paul Hardy now with a kick out. Could this be the last kick of the game? According to this clock here on the table it is. Kicks it high, kicks it long, and there it is. Crossmaglen, 37 county champions. 13th in a row. It wasn't a Pearse Óga day. 6-5 at half time, and now it stands at 13-8. Pearse Óga's getting 3, and the Crossmaglen Rangers, the mighty Rangers, hit another 7. Second half was a point with John McEntee. Then we had a free from Oisin McConville on 8.5. Then another one on 12 from Aaron Kiernan. Oisin McConville with 2 frees on 19 and 20 minutes, and then Aaron Kiernan finished the Cross scoring off on the 24th minute and 31.5 minutes with another 2 frees. McConville, he finishes with 6 points, 5 from frees and 1 from play, and Aaron Kiernan, he finishes with 5, all from frees, but they all count. And John McEntee weighted in with 2 points there. McConville at 3 in the first half, with Aaron Kiernan 2 and John McEntee. So 3 players contributing 13 points, and the Pearse Óga, they had points in 2.5 minutes from Sean Moore. Then we had another point on 14 minutes from Gregory Lawhorn, and Ronan Clark finished their scoring off in 25 minutes with a free. So and that's a big story here for everybody here is Crossmaglen 13 in a row. The 13th title. Done everything right. They had big players in right down the centre. Francie Ballieu was all over the place. John Donaldson come in strong. Aaron Kiernan, Tony McEntee, John McEntee, Mickey McNamee put in an awful lot of work there as well. Tony Kiernan in full forward line, Cahill short. Oisin McConville, as you said, there was 6 points. As for the Pearse Óga, Kieran McKinney kept a clean sheet in the whole championship. Mick Toner A big thing lost there was Paul Duffy 2 minutes into the game, but Gregory Loughlin, Conor Clark and Dagla McCauley, Daggy McManus and Ronan Clark, they all tried trying to get this whole thing going, but it wasn't to be. Cross left the 13th title. So from 1996 to 2008, Armagh County Champions, and this year's County Lucas 8 Senior Football Champions, and Armagh is Crossmaglen Rangers. Out in the middle of the park there getting congratulated. And Paul Hardy, Francie Value, the McEntees, John Donison, Oshima Campbell, them boys all with such a haul of medals. So from the ladder grounds here on a scoreboard of 13 points, the Piarsaigh Óga County Champions for 2008, Crossmaglen Rangers. And as the rain falls here in the athletic grounds, John Donison comes over towards the presentation of the Jerry Fagan Trophy. Another haul of medals for Crossmaglen. Another Ulster Championship. Eddie Hughes there, former chairman, proud man. And we had Donald Morta. Donald getting them through to another one. Adrian Clark there, Pearsaigh manager. The crowd's all steam over towards the presentation here.
Congratulate my teams.
Presentation by made by our chairman, Gavin Brady.
Congratulations to Pearse Óga, and congratulations to Crossmaglen. But I also thank our sponsors, Lucas Oil Sport, the representatives here with us today, for a very generous sponsorship of all of our competitions this year. I'd also like to thank the officials, Rory Robinson and Roster and Lansdale and Umpires. And can I extend our congratulations to the ground staff for having the place in such great nick today. To Noel and Dickie, thanks very much.
As the presentation goes on, Crossmaglen win yet another 13th year to represent Armagh in the Ulster Club. And there it is, John Donison with the Jerry Fagan Cup. John Donison, their captain this year, the old warhorse. He has fairly shown through the last few years. When he retired from the senior in 2003, he found a new lease of life for Crossmaglen, and he's been the workhorse and the heart of that team. You have workers for teams, and around the middle he's the heart of that team. You see what it means to them.
Great calling for a bunch of lads. They gave it absolutely everything. From our defeat last year as a business, we said we were going to give it one more shot. And credit to every man of cross changing there today. They give it their all. One of the people I'd like to thank behind the scenes, who also helped out the nugget, the credit for weekend up front, our backroom team, James Mota, Thomas McKenna, Derek Hughes, Connie the Bishop, Dr. P. Dr. P for giving out all the magic tricks. A sponsor of Round 1 Racing, a club for all the support. Anyone out there who has that racing here, big news. Anyone out there, we'd like to thank you all. Thanks very much.
John Donison, Crossmaglen captain, and thanking all those players, involved the backroom staff, even down as far as Paddy McNamee. Morta. He won many a match, he won many a title on the field. Now he's won them off the field. have it. 13 finals, 13 wins on the 13-point scoreboard. It's all the 13s a day, lucky 13 for the Cross.
There's bias, there's no one, and we thank them very much. Don't let our man down.
So mother there. Proud man.
And the end of the ball, the witness one of the greatest days for everyone time and the charities in years to come. Thank you all very much. What can I say? Next 2 days to make a fire. It's not nice to live out the trees to pay the pig. But all I can say is our young team and be back again to challenge us again. Take care of the deal. Head up. Head up. Head up. The right time we have to enter the second round. We entered the start of the year to go to 1/4 last year. For Ireland final on St. Patrick's Day. We're entering into the second stage out now, and we need all the help and support we can get for our own club and every other club in Armagh. We're going to represent this time. And then you know, I
want to represent it.
I think it's thank you all. Wish you all great joy. Thank you very much. Hold on 1 second, boys. Go to the match presentation.
Can't see it, no.
No.
Hello folks, congratulations to the Cross. On behalf of the Old Towns Football Club, I can present man of the match. It is a great honour to give it to John McEntee.
He gets man of the match. Took up with a scruff, he hit 2 points, 1 in each half. He dictated it from the middle. So fair juice to John McEntee. He had big opposition there from Mushy McConville and Aaron Kiernan. A few other players there had big games too. And what had to be seen there was Francie Value 1 minute in the Oaks 21-metre line and back on the end of their zone within the space of a minute. No goals in this game. So John McEntee, recipient. And Kieran's got it a few years in a row. Oisin McConville has nearly claimed it. So as a stream off here, Paddy McNamee deep in conversation. All the people from Crossmaglen, reporters. Yeah. Sweet travel home up to South Armagh tonight, and I'd say in the club tonight there'll be celebrations. We'll go on maybe towards, we'll not say the middle of the morning, but maybe to the middle of the next week. So it remains here, as I said, congratulations Crossmaglen on 13 in a row, and on the scoreline Crossmaglen 13, Pearse Óga 8. Let's go back from
Right, but ask everyone please now to get the pitch please. But everybody move off the playing surface. We have to get it ready for our next game. So, but everybody just please leave the playing surface. Thank you.
Congratulations, Stone. 13 finals, 13 wins and 13 points.
Well, we made it look very hard there at times. I think they took years of my life, you know, but thankfully when you wanted the big men to step up the second half, McEntee's, Oisin McConville, Francie Value, you know, they really stepped up to the mark. Plus Paul McKeown, Paul Kieran at the back, Mark Maher, you know, some of the younger players really come of age. I asked them at half time for the young players to start showing what they were capable of, and thankfully the second half they did.
they showed a bit. There was a big improvement on that second half performance, and it wasn't just one position; it was everywhere. You really got them motivated for that second half.
Well, I did give them a bit of talking to at half time, and I needed it. Like, I mean, these players have been there, done that countless times, and sometimes you just need to be reminded that you need to go back to the basics, and start just winning the ball, winning possession before you can do anything with it. So thankfully the big men in the second half that you were relying on to win these games stepped up to the mark.
Yeah, experience showed it could really come out there today, like with the conditions that there was, they really put it together for you.
They did, certainly did. It was greasy there now. It was very hard to play open attractive football, but thankfully we done enough to win in the end.
Congratulations and all the best in the Ulster.
Thank you.
Well, Oisin, 13 in a row.
Yeah, it's probably special. It makes it more special because like we already put the pin of our collar today and went into the half time and they were playing with a breeze second half. It was going to be tough, but I don't know, what can you say about them boys? Like,
it's very hard to say anything. I was talking to Donald just before you, and he said he went in and give you a wee talking to. He just said you just need to come out and show it. And
he just wanted the boys to show their potential and show what they're made of. And like to be fair, like boys stood up in the second half. John Donaldson, John McEntee, Tony McEntee, and then you bring in Fish and Mickey Mack and Aaron, these boys. Paul Cairn, a great game, second half, full back, Paul McKeown. You go through them all, they're all characters out there today. All big performances.
Big performances, even the players that did come in. And Oisin, and congratulations on 6 points today again.
Yeah, I was happy enough, like it was free kicks and stuff, but I was happy with the way things were going today. We were moving well up front. Should have a lot more scores on board at half time, but
those last 2 frees that you hit there in the first half, those were big
yeah, they're
massive lift across.
They're big frees, but like I'd missed one at the start, so maybe I had to make up for that. And it's all about just being a cog in this wheel, and we're just going to keep this going for as long as we possibly can.
Well, listen, Oisin, congratulations and all the best for this year, and hope to see you maybe in a wee word with you at Paddy's Day. Okay, God bless. John, congratulations, 13 in a row and one of the match.
Yeah, it's great. Half time it didn't look good, sure it didn't. We didn't play well first half. We weren't moving right and we weren't holding on to possession, but Donald asked questions of us at half time and we knew we had to dig deep and come out second half and prove ourselves. And we know it's in us. It's just a case of getting it out, and we're delighted.
Yeah, you really turned the midfield over now. The last day in the semi-final it was running roughly 2-1 against, but today now you're really up the tempo around the middle of the park.
We did. We started to get a lot more break ball, and Mickey Mack and Fish and these boys, they're great footballers, and when the ball hits the ground, they're in like rockets. And we shipped up a lot of break ball today, and you need to win the ball around the middle of the park, and especially today when again a strong breeze like that, we had a secure possession and worked well for us.
As you said, Fish and Mickey, they never were off the pace. Even Francie, he was out, and the other big thing there that just had running for your favour. John Donaldson really come big time in the second half.
They all counted, Paul McKeown went in on Clarkey. And Clarkey's one of the best footballers in the country. As I showed Friday night, he got an all-star and done phenomenally well on him. And Paul Cairn, had a fantastic game in the second half. So they all counted. They all stood up. It was great.
Iron hitting 5 and of course Oisin 6 points.
They're always reliable, aren't they?
That's it. Oisin McConville, it doesn't matter who he plays for. He's worth 4 or 5 points a game.
He is.
So did the day. Yeah. Those 2 points towards the end of the first half were big points. Really, they got you back.
Yeah, from long distance, like as I say, sometimes it's easier maybe playing again to win because you have to work harder and you play possession. Sometimes people depend on the win a wee bit, I think that maybe happened to us in the first half. So for now we won, we're happy.
Sean, listen, congratulations on one big thing from behalf of the Gales of Armagh. All the best in the Ulster and maybe Paddy's Day.
Thank you.
Okay, God bless. Another championship, 13 in a row.
13 in a row, yeah. Wasn't looking good at half time, only 6-5 down, and Óga's to play with the win, but I think the boys, they grabbed the game with the scuff and neck, and it was unbelievable second half performance. Held possession well, played the ball in the right areas, took the right options. It was fantastic second half performance. John, nice job.
Yeah, you wouldn't have thought there was a breeze out there the second half the way you took that game.
I was very impressed now. To be honest, I had much to do in the second half, which I thought it was going to be very busy, but the boys did well. They played well, held possession, ran with the ball rather than kicking aimless balls into the forward line. They took, as I said before, boys took the right option, played the ball to a Crossmaglen and Ashton came up with some great frees and scores, earned the frees.
There's one man I have to ask you about now. There's one on he was on the 21-yard meter line for the Pearse. The next thing he was trying his own 21-yard line. What did you say to Bronte in the second half?
Francie was deadly, you know, he switched out the centre half for the second half and he done well. But Francie's, he's a great engine, you know, he can run all day and, you know, no bother him up in that field.
Like 6 points from Washington, Ryan Kieran weighted in on 5, like, you know, it was, they were all crucial scores, especially them two before half-time Washington.
Definitely, so, you know, in a game against Oaks, you know, good team, you know, and we're up against it for a long time. But, you know, Washington, as usual, comes up with the goods time and time again. And Aaron, two dead ball specialists, and, you know, they were fantastic.
Here, look after yourself and all the best in the Ulster.
Thanks a million, party on.
Oisin McConville, Cathal Short, Tony McEntee, Paul Hardy, John McEntee and Francie Ballew. 6 players with 13 in a row medals for Crossmaglen. And there they have, and the man on the end, I think it's 13 medals as well. Paddy McNamee along with Oisin McConville. He was there, he's telling everybody he was there for 13. Crossmaglen getting in there along with him. They're telling her to go down the hunkers, but they just handed the cup. What a pose, what a shot. Never be seen again. As I stand here for these photos. He'll be running. Well, what about you? Congratulations. Right, Margaret, listen, I think about you. Yeah. What about you? You answered the whole lot there that day. Getting an injection this morning. I knew you had to. You want to pull the drum machine out, have you?
Right on the field where it all happened.
Can you get us off?
One of my neck. They were too strong, but they're better.
Right.
You can't be brave. They're young.
Congratulations, John. You deserve it.
Big fella, what about you?
Nice.
Well, John Donaldson, captain this year, 13 in a row.
Great honour to lead the team out here today on the field, and great victory for everyone. Worked tirelessly throughout the year, try and keep up the momentum that has been kept up this 12 years. Hasn't been easy at times, but you know, we worked really hard at it, and today, the latter end of that game, we showed that there is some hunger and desire still left in this team, you know.
The McKillop Cup cap going up the road, it looks like the Jerry Fagan Cup could be standing. He might not have a go.
Well, that's the aim, I suppose. Every time, more times you get your hands on it, the better, you know, and we just have to be fortunate enough to be able to get back here year after year, and it takes huge commitment and a huge sacrifice, but it's a special bunch of players, and hopefully we can continue moving it on, you know.
The younger players really coming at the day as well as yourselves, you know, the older players, McEntee, Oisin, Cathal Short, like Francie, you know, Fish, Tony McNamee, you know, they all really started the show there.
That's what it's all about, trying to get the blend of the youth and the experience, you know, and most every year this past lucky years there's been 4 or 5 players who come through from the minor ranks, and they've got great experience from spending a year or two here with the seniors, and then they're really coming to the fore now, you know.
Yeah, I really noticed here 2002 Armagh County Championship, that there was one day that semi-final up on Silver Bridge, you really stood out head and shoulders, and you've been there and you've been coming the whole time. And John Donaldson, congratulations, and no better man to receive it on the 13th occasion. John Donaldson, congratulations. One wee thing, just all the best, and I hope you just go that wee bit further now in the All-Irelands this year. Get the Ulster first. And who do you play in the first round of the Ulster?
For Manor Champions, I think it's, I'm not sure, St.
It's
Patrick's
Gaels,
or,
yeah.
So, no, we have to adapt the ante, and we know what we have to do, and we just have to go out and do it on the day.
Good run the day and a good run the semi-final, really. It's had up your game and you've done it. So,
yeah,
John,
we'll have to have it again, you know.
We'll wish you all the best. Congratulations. John Donaldson, 2008 Crossmaglen captain, and the Jerry Fagan Trophy. There you have it for all to see. Goes back to Cross 13 years in a row. John Donaldson, congratulations.
Thank you very much.